The first, obviously, generative AI. When we talk about that, when we heard about folks discussing this, there are a couple different issues there, right? Where's the ROI? What use cases are going to make money? We had a couple roundtables happening, so executives coming together from enterprises, sitting down, understanding where the money is going to come from, who's funding these generative AI projects. And what we see is the healthcare and the entertainment industry, specifically around creative, are those two specific areas. But I think the interesting thing there is a lot of these executives are saying they realize generative AI does have some hype in it, and we expect that to subside. We now believe that these executives are taking that back into their business, into the enterprise, and fusing that, saying, okay, let's take a step back, and this is expensive. This is very hard to do. It's not a quick turnaround project. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I think the second takeaway then that I would mention is the EU regulation. So actually during our first day, EU came together, voted on the new regulation. They put this new AI regulation framework together, voted that through. There's a few more steps there, but it's one of the big first steps that we've seen to regulating AI here in Europe. And I think that is going to be really interesting as well. We heard that on stage, off stage, people really concerned, quite a bit of lawyers in the audience, understanding what that means as well. But I think the third thing is really interesting. Talked to a lot of leaders here, and the question is, what do you expect a year from now? And most don't know what to expect. They're saying the future is unsure, which is concerning. And on one hand, it's a bit nebulous. On the other hand, that's positive. Maybe we won't see as much rigidity, a lot of innovation in the sector in the next year. But that is a very interesting takeaway from quite a few leaders in the industry.